If you're watching this video, you probably saw the thumbnail and the title, and unfortunately, it is not clickbait. Today, January 23rd, 2024, we have officially reported my 2016 Ferrari red BMW M3 as stolen. State and local authorities are currently looking for both the suspect and for the vehicle, but there's no better community than the BMW community, so we're reaching out to you guys to ask for your help as well. If you're a follower of the channel, you've seen us build this car over the last 5 years. We've invested over $175,000 into it. We gave it 1,000 horsepower, all for it to be snatched out from under us. Let's take a moment to talk about the events that took place and led to my car being stolen. As many of you know, I did have the vehicle listed for sale, and I had an individual by the name of John Clay reach out, and he expressed interest in buying the car for the purchase price of $75,000. As we later found out, we believe that Clay is not in fact his actual last name. We believe that it is Pasquale. On January 18th, just last week, he showed up to the shop with a friend of his and a cashier's check that was made out to my personal name. We went to the bank together. They took a look at the check. I said, make sure it's good. They looked at it and they said, looks great. They scanned it through, the money was deposited in my account. I had the cash physically in there. 4 days later, the bank had withdrawn the funds, saying that the account and the routing number were completely false. In life, sometimes people make mistakes, and I wanted to give John every out that I possibly could before we escalated to this and getting more police force involved. So I said, look, John, just give me the car back, bring it back by 4. If you don't want to show your face, send somebody else and drop the car off to us and be on your way, and we're done. 4 o'clock came and went and the car never showed up. So we had law enforcement involved at this point, and the officer called John, and to my surprise, he did answer, and we came up with what I thought was a great solution. We said, John, we don't want you, we just want the car back. He was about 2 hours away based on the information that he provided us with. We said, drive the car for an hour on the New Jersey Turnpike, pull off at an exit, leave it at a gas station, at a warehouse, wherever, get out of there and text us the address. Again, we were trying to save him from any further consequence, being overly gracious every step of the way. The agreed meeting time was 5 p.m. around exit 7 on the New Jersey Turnpike. So Edwin, Zach, and I went up and we drove around for hours and hours, searching every crevice and corner of every warehouse, gas station, or shopping center. But there was no F80 to be found. We searched until about 8:45 p.m. and at that point we called it quits because the car was never gonna show up. All right, as you can see there, it's 8:44 at night, and Zach and I have been out for several hours. We were promised a meeting. Car wasn't anywhere to be seen, no address, nothing. So the car's officially stolen. Now, to this point, we were told that the car was basically in Long Island the entire time. And then to my surprise, this morning, I got a text message from an accomplice that said that he was currently driving the vehicle from Virginia back up to drop it off in New Jersey. So as you can see, we've been fed lie after lie. I can't even tell you right now if the car's in New York, if it's in Virginia, or possibly Washington, D.C., possibly in a ditch. We have no idea, and that's where we really need your guys' help. As you guys know, we have a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and money into this car. It helped build the brand that we have today, and it also helped build a community with many of you. And at this point, we really need your guys' help to both find the car and figure out who exactly John is. So if you have any information on either of those, please email us at tips@kies.com, TIPS@kies.com. Thank you so much, and we'll return with an update.